Lion TV. What's up, y'all? With Shabaka's Black Experience in hand. Y'all know what time it is. The People's Show, the People's Network, giving you more when you lay your hands on that radio floor. Yours truly, the Black Ophenham Lion. I'll be here, Lord willing, Saturdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. and Shabaka's Black Experience in Hands, Tuesdays, 9 p.m. So contribute to the People's Show, the People's Network, so we can keep it coming to y'all. Black Powerful.
Greetings. Greetings, yeah. Welcome to Black Ophenham One, Black Ophenham Lion Television. And we got Sister.
What's the word, gang?
Okay, this should work. We got a real special edition tonight, y'all, of the Saturday night Black Revolutionary Block Party. Can you hear me all right now, Unc? Okay, all right. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, now I know. Hold on, power to the people. Remove from the stage? No. Okay. Gotta see. Add to the stage. All right. Well, I was thinking, the new drug is attention. So the people can't get enough of it. And I was thinking that's what the Christ was tempted with. What y'all think? Shabaka, can you hear me, Shabaka?
Yes, sir. I could hear you. Greetings there, Dynamite, and also greetings there to Brother Unc right there. How you be?
607. We gotta say it right now. 607 Unc, not the punk. Hey, Unc, we can't hear you, brother.
Okay, greetings. 607.
Test your mic. Oh, we hear you. You at the Black Revolutionary Block Party. And when the Christ was tempted by he would say, well, give you all the kingdoms of the earth, they belong to me, and I give it to whoever I want. So I was thinking he was offering him attention. What do y'all think?
Well, yeah, that there holds a lot of water. Then you got Sister Arquette backstage as well.
I know. I was trying to bring Uncle on first.
Oh, okay.
But it ain't working. Wait a minute. Add to studio. Okay. Let me try it now.
Okay, there's Brother Man right there. Greetings to you there, brother.
Yo, what's the word with it?
All right, man. We can hear you loud and clear now. What's happening?
Talk to me.
Yes, sir. I'm out here in Sin City, man. It's getting drenched out here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, which is kind of unusual because it's been raining all day long, and usually, man, it would rain like about 2 or 3 hours, and that'd be it.
Yeah.
And then from what I understand, the next state over, which is California, man, they getting drenched, but that's normal for them this time of year. Okay, and
I
then
had a
too,
couple of
so
questions I will run down as long as I got back on the line, but I'll bring y'all up on it too. But
right,
this was something that we had planned a little earlier. But don't worry about it. It's all good. I was thinking the new drug is attention.
Right.
Attention.
Right.
You-
Listen, gang. The new drug is the same as the old drug. The new drug and the old drug has always been the emotions. See, people don't understand why
mm,
we at this level, but I want everybody to know this. The reason why we all stuck here on this dimension is for one reason. It's for attachments. Everybody love their kids. Everybody love their family. Everybody love that fucking God. Everybody
right,
love everything here. Don't want to move forward. So that ain't my fault. It's everybody else's fault. Because everybody got attachments in the world. Everybody love the world, right? But the Bible say love not the world, know the things in it. But everybody love everything in it, right? But listen, do what they want to do, right? They want to separate which they can love the most, right? Listen, I'm gonna
right,
love this because it's good for me, but I'm gonna disregard it when it's bad. But listen, everything that's good is also bad. Let me tell you this: you love your mama, right? But the same person you love also brought you bad, right? You love your kids, the same person you love also brought you pain, right? See, it's all come together. See, this what people fuck up at, right? They live life duality. They want to match love with love. You can't match love with love. You can't match hate with hate. You can't match peace with peace. You got to match everything with awareness. So the true and the only addiction of the world is the emotions, gang.
Yeah, yeah. They gotta get the emotions get involved, and that heals the nation or kills the nation.
Listen, the
Huh?
emotions, the emotions get involved in everything. See, your emotions are here. Let me tell you something, right? Everybody always want to say, "Oh, we smarter than the dog. Oh, we smarter than the cat. Oh, we smarter than the birds." We ain't smarter than shit. Let me tell you what I mean, right? Listen, we use these world-bound emotions. They use their frequency, right? Let me tell you this, right? You can see a bird in the street, and you can know the bird in the street and see a bird get up and fly from when they're eating that. You can already determine the car is coming, but the car may be coming from miles away. But the bird tapped into that frequency of that vibration. Right? See, what we do, we don't tap into our frequencies of our vibration. We get tricked by the worldly things, which is the words, right? Which is what people say. But let me tell you this, right? You don't need words. That's why God don't speak in words. You know how God speak? He's speaking frequency. He's speaking music. Right, so all you gotta understand is sit and wait and watch and look for the frequency, but everybody too busy trying to fucking talk. I wish everybody shut the fuck up.
Yes, indeed. You can't listen if you're talking. That's for sure.
Right.
Yeah. The vibrations, as a matter of fact, oh man, no, I had something on my mind I wanted to ask you about. Now, this is a little bit a heavier subject, but it's in my head. I gotta say it. As is above, so is below, right?
Right.
Uh, um, um, now you were saying something about the Queen of Heaven. What was the name again?
What you talking about? Listen, let me tell you this. Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within. See, everybody too busy with the wordplay. Everybody too busy with the characters. Let me tell you what the characters did. The characters tried to explain you. Listen, I told you before that if I told you to show me you love me, you couldn't show me. There's no way you can show me. You can't show me that, right? See, people want to show stuff that you cannot show. This is what I'm telling you, right? The words of God cannot be shown, but to try to show them, we try to do symbols first. So we try to show them in symbols because we was talking through telepathy, but we wanted to talk in words. We try to show it through symbols, and them symbols got changed up and turned to words and turned to this and turned to that. All right. So I don't think you asking the right person the right question.
Well, the question I was asking about the Queen of Heaven, and
It ain't no heaven. I told
okay,
you the only
oh,
heaven
okay,
is
the Queen of
within.
Creation. Let's say the
Listen,
Queen of Creation. Yes,
ain't
sir.
no heaven. Ain't no fucking heaven.
Okay, the Queen
Ain't
of
no fucking heaven.
Creation. Okay, the Queen of Creation. Then let's put it
No,
like that.
it ain't no queen of creation. I don't think you understand. We
Hmm.
all are part of one whole, right? There
Yeah,
is no listen. There is no beginning and there is no end, right?
yeah.
The creator of the creation is everything you see. It's me. It's you. It's everything. It's the feminine. It's the
Mm,
masculine. right? It's all of these
Mm,
different energies. It's all these different. Listen, let me tell you this. On this plane that we live in, you only get introduced to so many colors, so many vibrations, right? So many emotions. Once you pass this level, you will get in tune with more, right?
mm,
But to understand that, you got to understand where you come from. Do you know where you come from? Do you know how everybody entered this world game?
mm. Yeah, the spirit.
No, no,
The-
you don't, yeah, no, no. You come in this fucking world as a listen. I'm gonna break it down to you, and science can back this up. I don't think you understand. You enter this world first as a germ, right? And your consciousness as a germ is first, right? But then after that, you become a mineral, right? Then after you become a mineral, right, a low level creature eats you, right? We're gonna call that maybe a dog. Say a dog eats you, then you become a dog, right? After then you become a dog, then certain things happen. I can explain it to you later. Then you get your human body. After you get your human body, you transcend once you learn how to let go of all them attachments, right? But people don't understand everything is you and you are everything. And you can listen, you can track this up. This is science. They call it the Big Bang, right? They call it the Big Bang, but I just broke it down to you.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's all right. Well, like as is below, as is above, right?
Yeah,
I
that
was
mean, listen,
thinking,
this what that mean. Listen, it's talking about your head. As up here need to be matching down here. Y'all looking without. Everything is within, gang. As you think, so you speak. As you speak, so you
So you
do.
think?
What don't
Yeah,
you don't understand? It's not.
yeah.
Listen, it's
uh-huh.
not nothing. Nothing is telling you to look without. Everything is telling you to look within.
Okay.
uh, your lower and higher vibrations,
Yeah.
high and
Yeah,
chakra.
chakra level. But listen, people don't know how to align the chakra. People think aligning the chakra is controlling. Everybody trying to control the creator. Since I've been here on this earth, gang, and I've been here many a times. Every time I come, it's the same thing. Everybody trying to control the creator. Everybody trying to look for a way to do the things that they want and make the creator come to nothing. You have to align with the creation, gang. You have to align.
Okay.
And when you align, you have to understand that you are the visionary. You can see, but you are not the body, right? You are that which is behind the body. But everybody is too concerned about the brain, but they don't get control about the mind. See, there's a difference between the brain and the mind. The brain is in your head, the mind is out here.
Yes, sir. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. Then, because the human mind is as unlimited as space itself.
Yes, yes. See, the mind, but everybody you have to learn how to pull information from your mind. But everybody
Right.
get too concerned with their brain, but your brain just receives and process the information.
Okay.
So it only can process what you feed into it,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Yeah, that's making a whole
Hmm.
lot of sense right there. Okay. And then this is why you got these external forces, that come and try to mess with your mind, try to mess with your intelligence, and try to mess with your brain. Why do you think
Exactly.
cats get killed in $2 crap games? It's not so much the $2. You playing me for stupid. You
Right.
see, which is an insult to your intelligence.
It wasn't the money, it was an attachment that wasn't broken, right? Let me tell you
Yes,
this,
sir.
right? Every time somebody get mad, you meet the same mad. Listen, let me tell you what I mean. My girl make me mad, I get mad enough, I'ma hit her. A nigga make me mad, I get mad enough, I'ma hit him, right? They meet the
Right.
same mad. Listen, it's no different mad. Listen, if what I did made you mad, then I should meet a different mad. But if I'm meeting the same mad, the problem ain't me, it's you. Right? Listen,
Okay.
so everything is mirror. So I don't worry what people say about me. When somebody come to me and say, you a thief, I look at them and already know they're a thief because they think I steal because truly they steal. Right? Because a
Right.
person only mirror that which they are.
Right.
And I
He's
want to
right.
accept their mirrors. So that's what life is about. Life is understanding what's mirrored to you and what's everybody else mirror. Listen, if I like we in the trenches, if I'm sitting still, niggas get out the car, right? They coming to
Yeah.
kill. I know I'm not the target. I'm gonna be still. I'm gonna let them go right past me. I'm not gonna make no moves, no crazy ass moves. I'm gonna make myself the target then. I'm
Right.
not the target. Go on, get
Right.
who you trying to get, nigga. I'm not even looking.
Right.
Right?
That's
And
what they
that's how
call
you have to deal
assessment.
with life.
Yeah. Same shit. Yeah, that's what they call assessment.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you make a move, they think you're part of it. Then all of a sudden you are part of it, you know?
Right, but let me tell you this. Everybody always think they gotta make a move, they gotta make a sound. But I'm gonna tell you this: your silence sometimes is harder than your words. Did you know
That's true.
if you smack a motherfucker, but you give them silence, they brain receives the same pain? Because you gotta remember this: everything that we do here is an illusion created by the brain. Whatever we tell the brain go on is reality. It's the same thing
Okay.
with pain. If you tell your mind that it doesn't hurt, the pain is gonna go away because the reality is controlled by your brain.
Right.
Hmm. Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are
A-
facts.
And we was talking about like coming, controlling it. See,
No,
that's,
no, 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 no. You can't control it. Everybody want to say control, control. You can't control it. You have to align with it. You have to look at it, understand what you truly want and align with the nature that you truly are. Right? You have to
hmm
choose. See, reason why everybody fucked up in the world because everybody is settled for anything. Nobody not choosing. Everybody saying, "I'll take this bitch to a new income. I'll take this job till I get a better one." Fuck no. You have to choose. Listen, a wavering mind bring wavering results. When you
Right.
focus in on one thing. That's your power. That's your attention. Whatever you give
yeah,
your attention on, it grows.
Yes,
right.
sir.
I agree with that. You know, like things fall if you don't really put your groove on it,
Listen,
grind
ain't
on it.
nothing wrong with things falling. Listen, when you want to learn, you got to learn from the universe itself. You got to learn from Mother Nature, right? Look at the trees. The
Exactly.
leaves fall every year, gang, but they come back
Right.
better, right? It's a time for
Yep.
Hmm.
things to fall and it's a time for things to stand, right? But you got
Yeah.
to
Right.
understand that the root of the tree will stand forever.
Yes,
Right?
All
sir.
It
right.
yeah, yeah.
Yes,
But the branches, the
indeed.
people, the situations, all that change. Right?
Right.
But what's gonna stand is gonna be the root of this tree. It's gonna stand right here. But all my branches, all my friends, all the people, all the places, they will constantly change and come back different seasons, right? And I'm thinking that when
Hmm.
I get away from you, that door is closed. But no, when I get away from you, that door will open because you should only be around people that mirror you. So let me tell you what
Right.
I mean. When I was a crook, when I was a thief, when I was a gangster, when I was killing shit, I hung around niggas that kill shit because I need niggas to be ready to kill. Now it's not that environment no more. Now I gotta hang around niggas that need to be on this level that can help me get to the next level. I gotta connect myself with me.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. 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 Well, brother, speaking here,
Oh,
he said, correct
Shabaka,
me if
I
I'm
got
wrong,
it.
but
I
that's
got it. I don't mean to cut you off,
real quick.
Shabaka. I got it though, and I think y'all can both groove with this one. There can be no resurrection without a crucifixion. I gotta leave the old me alone so I can have the other me to rise.
Exactly,
But the
man. And
old me
that's
still riding in the back seat just in somebody get it twisted. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and that's why I created that hashtag resurrection of the mental dead.
Right,
Yeah.
and that makes sense. And everybody, listen, I'm a little different, and everybody all want to say kill the ego. What I say, align the ego with your purpose, right? Because people don't
Right.
understand. It's about alignment. It ain't about killing. It ain't about murder. Because, like I was telling you before, right? Once you allow me to chance the ability to possess that which you possess, I have been affected. Let me tell you what I mean. Anger. Anger is a low vibrational. Once I match anger with anger, I'm now vibrating low. I'm out of my element. But if you allow me to do that, and then I do that, after you do that, that means that I'm just like you. That means we on the same level, right? So
Mhm.
I can't say nothing to you unless I first look at me, right? So I don't want respect. A lot of niggas think we need respect. I am respect. And when I ain't respected, I get the fuck around, right? And that's how I know I'm respected because I respect myself first. I don't look for something that I am.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Oh
Okay.
man, yes indeed. You know, like they say, no man, like no prophet, get honored in his own hood, so to speak. You know what I mean? Because you be like, yo, I remember him. They say, yeah, man, and he want to do this and a little bit of that, but they don't know who you are now. You know what I
But
mean?
they don't remember you. Life is moment to moment. Again, you
Mhm.
knew me when I was at that moment, but that me is dead. Remember, you said the resurrection. If you want to
Yeah.
get in tune with me, you got to come to a different different frequencies. See, that's the problem. People don't understand. I'm not saying I don't want to be around you. You didn't develop. It ain't my fault that you did not graduate. Listen, when I get to
Right.
12th grade, I'm not worrying about the motherfucker that's still in the ninth if he chose not to graduate. Nigga, we ain't friends no more.
That's right. See, I'll be up here when you get back, or I always got a place for you. You know what
Or
I
maybe
mean?
listen, maybe I'll be out of school. Right?
Yeah.
And this the
Right.
prison planet, gang. This the school planet. This is the place where we learn. We had many lives to learn it. Listen, everybody been reincarnated and going through the same problems and they don't get it yet. That's how beautiful the universe is. The universe that you go to it over and over again until you become aware and you recognize.
Mm,
Right.
mm. Yeah. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
it's
but
like you
everybody
got
want to
to.
say it's a pain. Everybody want to say, "Oh, this is a pain." Listen. It ain't nobody to fight. The only person to fight come from within. It's not a plan. It's not a pain. That's why you think when motherfuckers are born that they are really, really trying to get to this world. That's what I mean. When a nut come out, you got 1,000 fucking sperms trying to get in. If it was that bad, why everybody trying to get in? Right? And they
Yeah.
aware. They, they aware at that point. They trying to get in. Listen,
Yeah.
everybody want a body. Listen, the spirits, they want a body. They trying to
Right.
trick you so you can do something to get them a body. Right?
Right.
Listen. So I'm saying people don't understand how to live inside the body and talk. Jesus always talk about the mind, but they think the mind inside their head. I keep telling you, it's not.
Uh-huh. Hey, you know, I heard you say something about going toward the light. You say maybe you might not want to go toward the light. You know, I
Let me
just thinking the light is like when you the sperm and you heading toward the light. Is you trying to get out? You know, you trying to get to another
you said
body.
hello.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me. Can you hear me?
Right.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you why I say that, right? This is what I mean when I say that. I want everybody to understand this, right? And sometimes I say shit and it be in parables and people don't get it. The light is you. And this is what I mean by that. And I can kind of prove it. And I can prove it so good that everybody gonna get it. And I'm gonna prove it by using science because I'm a scientist. A lot of people don't know this. But listen, if you take right now, if an alien was light years away looking at the earth right now, guess what they gonna see? They gonna see the past. They gonna see like dinosaurs and stuff of the past.
Right.
So when you look up and you see stars, you see they tell you it's millions of light years away. What make you think you see what you see? You see you in your essence. You are that star, right? But the reflection is here on earth. That's why again we got to understand that. That's why they call us star people. But a lot of people don't understand where it come from or where they come from, right? And that's why you think the sun is the source of all what energy, right? So
Right.
people don't understand. They don't understand who they are. They don't understand what they look like outside of that body. You look like a diamond, like this, right? A lot of people
Okay.
don't know this, gang, and a lot of people don't understand what they are, right? You're nothing but energy and frequency. But let me tell you this: this is true. The scientists has figured this out. There's no such thing as matter because even under matter is nothing but frequency. It's a whole bunch of frequencies, right? That's coming together to create the illusion of matter.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Of
Listen,
course.
this
I
science,
mean,
listen,
you.
this quantum physics. And listen, and for quantum physics to exist, this what I'm telling you has to be true, right? Because listen, if it wasn't true, then it wouldn't be a such thing as quantum physics, and we wouldn't understand that what we live in is a light show. But it makes sense because the Bible say that the light of this world is the devil. Right? So people don't understand really what's going on, and people don't understand really that the message that people tried to get and tried to give was diluted. Right? It's diluted, and it wasn't diluted just by the Bible. I may point out the Bible, point out the Christians, but it was diluted by everybody because everybody took a piece and thought they had the whole.
What's
Right?
the
And
light?
every religion and everybody is driving people so far away from themselves, right? If you're a Christian, they got you looking for spirits and evils and the devil, right? And if you with the spiritual world, they got you looking for the aliens that's supposed to be coming to save you, right? So
Right.
everywhere you go, they got you looking outside of you.
Okay.
Yeah,
As
the
opposed
light.
to
As a matter
within.
of fact,
Yeah.
it just
Nobody
came to
wants
the
you looking.
light is
Listen,
the
the hardest
truth.
thing to do is look within. Gang, the hardest thing to do is figure out what you sound like because there's many yous. See what I'm saying? Like
Right.
once you sit still, you're gonna hear many different voices, right? But people don't
Yeah.
understand how to tell them voices apart. Let me tell you the difference. Each voice, they may sound the same, but they got a different vibrational tone. Right, so if you be still enough, you can really catch the vibrational tone of each frequency, and you can know which one is actually you. Right, but a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't take the time to sit alone and figure out who the fuck they is. So I don't give a fuck about them neither.
No, I heard that. Hey, you can't. I noticed that some people are making what I perceive is a mistake, but that's just what I perceive. You know, I could be wrong too, but it's laughable to me that we have sort of like like the crown, or we have the scepter, or in your case, you have the cup, right? And you say, okay, this is a representation of the power of God, but it's not the power. You know what I'm saying? Because the power is you the whole time. So when somebody thinks it's the cup, it makes me crack up. I'm like, okay. I tell you what, it ain't the cup. It's don't touch what that word say, Shabaka, don't touch one hair on the head of my anointed, period.
Yeah,
In the story. Yes,
yeah.
indeed. That's where I feel about it on.
Greetings, Black family. This is Shabaka Sankori here in Oakland, California, the birthplace of the Black Panther Party. And this here is just showing you the museum that they have here. That sits here on the corner of Telegraph and Broadway here in Oakland, California. Black Panther Party Museum. There's a picture of the cat. Yeah, thank you there, Dynamite. Yep. And that there, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are familiar with Oakland, California, or those who've been to Oakland or never have been to Oakland, what you would do is you'll find a street called Broadway, okay, that runs north and south. But you got the streets of San Pablo that break off at an angle off of Broadway. The same thing with Telegraph as well, too. And when you get off over there, and that's going to take you into West Oakland and North Oakland, and that part of town, is pretty much where Defirmary Park is. Also, too, over there at the West Oakland Library, they got not a memorial, but they got a certain section of the Black Panther Party history there in Oakland, California. So if you ever get a chance to get to Oakland, by all means, check it out. And then from what I understand, the hours of the museum are from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I don't know why the hours are so short. Maybe, they need some more funding, or maybe they planning, future expansion of hours, or it could be the outside forces, that's just trying to minimize the acknowledgement of their history.
Yeah.
And it says right there, it's set up by the Dr. Huey P.
The
Newton
elite.
Foundation. And I believe Dr. Newton's wife, Frederica Newton, is the director of that
Want to give quick thanks to 607 Up for coming through.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
popping through and letting the people know where the real Black revolutionaries at. That's why we come on here and we keep it a spirit party every time. And for that, yeah, man. We salute you,
Thanks,
brother,
Doc.
because this is where the real Panther resides.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. And then just like
Now when I say the real Panther, I ain't talking about which Panther you under, who you with, and all that. I'm talking about the Panther would be a way of life, just like
yeah,
Black Power. That's not an organization. Black Power is not a movement. Black Power, that's a way of
there's a
life.
way of life, just like how you said, is because we are concerned about enhancing our people economically, politically, educationally, commercially, medically. You see what I'm saying? Spiritually. You see
Yeah.
what I mean?
Spiritually,
Technology.
now that's where Unc come in. That's where
Science.
607 Unc come in. We keep him on that spiritual plane, because we don't want to. Wait, where you go? There you go. See, he can stay on the spiritual plane, or he can start reaching for switches. So we want to keep him away from switches.
Yeah,
Because
no, you put it on the
hey,
spiritual plane.
you know how they roll up in the hood, over on the
Yeah,
north side, and over on the east side. I'm talking about down there in the Lou. Yeah, down in the
yeah.
Lou. You cross over the east side, you're in Illinois. Once you're in Illinois,
East St.
uh-oh.
Louis, yeah, that's the Mississippi River right there in the
Oh
gateway.
man, that's a
Yeah,
bad place to get caught up. Right
yeah.
there at the edge of the Mississippi River, right as you enter East St. Louis, you'd be like, "Oh man,
Oh
swamp!
yeah.
Hey, swamps, man! I ain't kidding you, swamps." At least that's what I thought I was looking at. I was like, "This is not a good place to get caught up." No,
No, it's not.
I thought
No,
the
it's
car
not.
was gonna break down or we're gonna run out of gas or something. I said, man, let's get over
That's
that
why.
bridge.
Okay, that's why if you coming from the west going east in the STL, you want to gas up in the STL because your
Oh,
next
I'm
city.
talking. Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about like if you coming out of Chi-Town and
Okay,
you
then
gotta
you
go
still
through.
want to gas up in St. Louis because you gotta
No. Before you get to St. Louis, you gotta hit East St. Louis because you're on the Illinois
the
side
north
before
side.
you
Yeah,
cross the
exactly.
bridge. So
Right.
you might want to gas up somewhere like Joliet.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah, down
You
there in
know, gas
Joliet.
up before
Yeah,
you get to East St. Louis. You keep
yeah,
on
or
going, hit that
Springfield.
bridge.
Yeah.
But they got some nice clubs down there. As long as
Oh yeah.
you fully armed and no, I
Oh
mean
yeah.
from what I heard, I shouldn't say that because it's been a while.
Yeah, and then
But back
everybody
then people were
knows.
disappearing, man. People were like swamps and stuff, man. I was like,
Yeah, but you know,
get that.
St. Louis. That's where Fred Stanford is from. Who was Fred Stanford? Red Fox.
Red Fox. Oh,
Yeah,
he
he was.
was his original name. It was Fred G. Sanford. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
It
his
was.
brother's name was Fred G. Sanford.
Yeah. So, and I guess when they gave him the deal, he said he got to have it as Sanford and Son. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm
But that was the
did
actual
it,
name.
did it, did it, did it,
But do
did
you
it,
know what
did
the G stands for?
it.
We
What's
give a
that?
hundred. I give. I'm gonna have a poll for y'all. That give people some kind of inspiration to put something in the comments. What did the G stand for? Y'all can try to be comical if you want to. That's cool too. But if
Right.
anybody know what the actual G stood for, then we'll give them a free Black Ophenum Lion T-shirt. That's on the real.
Okay, I don't
All
know
they
what the
gotta do is
G
pay
stood
shipping and
for.
handling. Huh?
I don't know what the G stood for.
Well, we can't tell them, otherwise they won't be able to win the T-shirt.
Well, that's right. That's right. That's right.
And I don't want them using Google cheating and all that either.
Yeah.
And I don't want one of Fred's whimsical what he said it stood for on Sanford and Son either. I want
Right.
what it really stood for because it actually, Fred named that after his brother. So if anybody
Yeah.
can look up his brother, we'll know the name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway,
yes, sir.
I'm gonna
Good
wish
time to
everybody
go.
a good night.
Yes, sir. Me too.
Yeah, because it's 6 p.m. out here and it's dark outside now. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah, it's about to
Yeah.
hit the 9 over here
Yeah.
on the
And then
East
it's
Coast.
wet and raining out
Now,
here.
thanks, Sister Quet, for coming through and letting us know about H. Rap Brown being ill. Everybody pray for H.
Yeah,
Rap
yeah, yeah,
Brown.
yeah. H. Rap Brown is ill. Jesse Jackson is ill. And these brothers are up in their 80s. So pray for them.
And then,
And
it's like energy never die anyway. And then their memory of what they did here on Earth, like the dash in between, like born on this day, and then the
right.
dash in between, that's what mattered, the dash in between what we're doing now. So y'all make sure that dash be good, dash on real good,
And
but
then pass it
always
on
follow what
down.
the Father tell you what to do.
and then also check out how it is getting passed down to the next generations. That's very, very important.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Because
let's
when they
do.
was doing, because when they was doing everything, man, I was a kid in the 1960s, hearing the songs, "Respect" by Aretha Franklin, "Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud" by James Brown, and then Curtis Mayfield and the Impressions sung that song called "We're Moving On Up."
Oh, here you go. Since you're talking music, it's time to get out of here. So let me hit some music for the people and say thank you to Black Joe for coming in, and thank you, Shabaka, for Black powering it up. Appreciate everybody.
And thanks, Sister Arquette, for
I
showing
did.
up.
Oh yeah, definitely, most definitely. Because that's some news everybody need to know. Because he's the longest held political prisoner that's a Black Panther in history. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
And
well, I'm
I
gonna play.
thought, now here's something. Wasn't it that the United States was not supposed to have any political prisoners?
Well, I mean, you know, they said he was a prisoner of a crime, but they never gave him any exoneration. They didn't even give him no what you call it when they have parole hearing. They should have at least gave him that. And you would think, you know. Shit.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. So what's the outro tonight, Dynamite?
oh, well, I got a couple of them because this is how I feel about it, right?
The owner's big $1 million making in the white man's world of prestige, who speaks to his people 100% and don't give a damn about the money, being shot, take the title, take it all, and to go to jail tomorrow. I love my people, and I'm not going to sell them out, make no movies, and mislead them and marry blondes, because I'm one Negro who the boss let me come in the council, and the rest of them in the fields catching hell. I'm going to the fields and represent them if it means die. So that's why I'll fight.
That's why I fight. Yes, indeed.
That part.
And
I lived through his era. You know what I'm saying? And I mainly remember him in the 1970s, or mainly, in the 1970s. From 1970, all the way to the end of his career, and researched him in the 1960s. And that was the most hated Black man in America.
Well, when the gong hits, it's time to go.
Yep.
And there it goes.
All right. So I'm gonna give everybody.
We give everybody a big round of applause. Appreciate y'all. All right.
Okay. Thank you for having me, brother.
Oh, no, thank you. We gotta keep rocking this, man. All right,
yes,
now.
sir.
Black
all right. Always. Okay.
Lion TV, what's up, y'all? With Shabaka's Black experience in hand. Y'all know what time it is. The People's Show, the People's Network, giving you more when you lay your hands on that radio phone. Yours truly, the Black Ophenham Lion. I'll be here, Lord willing, Saturdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. and Shabaka's Black Experience Enhanced, Tuesdays, 9 p.m. So contribute to the People's Show, the People's Network, so we can keep it coming to y'all. Black Powerful.